Gentlemen, let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about the blood flow down there? Not just whether things are working, but whether your circulation is healthy, strong, and keeping you feeling like yourself. I've been a urologist for over 20 years, and I can tell you, some of the earliest signs of bigger health problems don't show up in your heart, your blood pressure, or your cholesterol. They show up in the bedroom, often years before your doctor runs any tests. I remember one of my patients, Bill, 67. He came in embarrassed, saying, "Doc, I'm fine everywhere else, but something feels off. It's like my body's a step behind my mind." What we found wasn't just about intimacy. It was a circulation issue that could have led to serious heart trouble if we ignored it. That was his wake-up call. And here's the part most men don't realize. Once you hit 50, changes in blood flow, testosterone, and nerve sensitivity can quietly chip away at your vitality, confidence, and connection, long before you notice anything else. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. In fact, some of the most effective ways to boost circulation, improve sexual performance, and reclaim your energy don't come from a pill bottle. They come from your kitchen. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly which foods can open up your arteries, feed your hormones, and get your blood flowing where it matters most. Real science, real stories, and results you can feel in weeks, not months. So let's start with the first truth every man over 50 needs to understand. What's actually happening to your circulation and vitality as you age. What happens to a man's circulation after 50? And the silent signals. After 50, your circulation doesn't suddenly collapse overnight. It changes quietly, bit by bit, in ways you might not notice until something important feels different. Your arteries, which were once as flexible as new garden hoses, begin to lose some elasticity. That means blood has to push harder to get through, and the smallest blood vessels, especially the ones feeding your pelvic region, feel the slowdown first. This isn't just about performance, it's about your body's ability to deliver oxygen and nutrients everywhere they're needed. As testosterone naturally declines, nitric oxide, your body's built-in signal for blood vessels to relax and open, also dips. Less nitric oxide means less ability for arteries to widen when you need them to, whether that's during intimacy, a workout, or even while your heart is pumping at rest. Think of it like trying to run water through a kinked garden hose. The pressure is there, but not enough is getting to the other end. I once had a patient, James, 65, who came to me because his morning routine wasn't the same. No pain, no major health complaints, just a subtle change. We ran some tests and found early signs of arterial stiffness. Left alone, this could have led to serious heart problems. Instead, with diet changes, targeted exercise, and a focus on circulation, he turned things around. 6 months later, not only was his energy back, but his heart health numbers had improved too. The silent signals of poor circulation aren't always dramatic. You might notice colder hands and feet, more fatigue after walking short distances, slower recovery after exercise, or changes in sexual responsiveness. Many men dismiss these as just aging, but they're often your body's early warning system. The lesson here is simple. Your circulatory health is a mirror of your overall vitality. When blood flows freely, everything works better, from your muscles to your brain to your most intimate moments. And the good news is, circulation can improve at any age with the right daily habits. The first step? Understanding exactly how certain foods can act like natural artery openers, restoring the flow and energy you thought you'd lost. That's where we're headed next. The nitric oxide connection, your body's natural vasodilator. If there's one molecule that can make or break a man's circulation after 50, it's nitric oxide. This isn't a supplement you buy at the store. It's something your own body makes, and it's absolutely essential for healthy blood flow. Nitric oxide's main job is to signal your blood vessels to relax and widen, a process called vasodilation. Think of it like a traffic cop waving cars through at a busy intersection. Without that signal, blood vessels stay tighter, pressure builds, and less blood reaches the tissues that need it most, including your heart, brain, and pelvic region. Here's the problem. After 50, nitric oxide production naturally declines. Part of this is due to reduced enzyme activity, part is from lower testosterone, and part is from lifestyle factors like poor diet, lack of exercise, or years of mild but constant inflammation. The result? Even if your heart is pumping well, the roads your blood travels on aren't opening up the way they should. That's when you start noticing slower recovery after activity, more fatigue, and subtle changes in sexual performance. I remember a patient named Frank, 67, who told me, "Doc, I feel like I've lost my get up and go." His workouts felt harder, and his energy in the bedroom wasn't the same. We didn't start with medication. Instead, we focused on foods rich in natural nitrates, like beets and leafy greens, plus daily movement to keep his blood vessels responsive. Within weeks, Frank noticed his morning energy was back, his walks felt easier, and yes, his intimacy improved too. Nitric oxide is fragile. It doesn't stay in the body long. That's why consistent daily habits matter. Every time you eat nitrate-rich vegetables or do a bit of exercise, you're giving your body the raw materials and the trigger to make more. Even simple activities like walking, deep breathing, or light resistance training cause your blood vessels to release nitric oxide. On the flip side, smoking, chronic stress, and processed foods high in sugar or unhealthy fats can damage the lining of your arteries, making it harder for your body to produce this vital molecule. The takeaway is clear. You can't store nitric oxide for a rainy day. You have to create it every single day. And when you do, the difference isn't just in how your body performs, it's in how alive you feel. Stronger blood flow means more oxygen to your muscles, sharper thinking, and better responsiveness in the moments that matter most. Now that you understand why nitric oxide is so critical, let's explore the specific foods that can supercharge its production and keep your circulation and your confidence strong for years to come. The top 3 circulation boosting foods for men over 50. Nutrients, benefits, and how to eat them. When it comes to improving circulation, you don't need a cabinet full of supplements or expensive miracle powders. In fact, some of the most powerful tools for keeping your blood vessels open and responsive are sitting right in your grocery store, or maybe even in your fridge right now. These 3 foods stand out because they directly support nitric oxide production, reduce inflammation, and protect the delicate lining of your arteries. And the best part? They're delicious, affordable, and easy to add to your day. Number 1. Beets. Nature's nitric oxide booster. Beets are packed with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the same molecule we just talked about that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. This means better oxygen delivery to your muscles, brain, and yes, your pelvic region. I had a patient, John, 64, who started drinking a small glass of beet juice every morning. Within a month, his blood pressure dropped by 8 points, and he told me, "Doc, my morning walks feel like I've got rocket fuel in my legs." You can enjoy beets roasted with olive oil, blended into smoothies, or as a chilled beet juice. Pro tip: pair them with a source of vitamin C, like citrus or berries, to enhance nitrate conversion. Number 2. Dark chocolate, 85% cocoa or higher, the flavonoid powerhouse. This one surprises a lot of men. High cocoa dark chocolate contains flavonoids, plant compounds that not only improve blood vessel flexibility, but also protect against oxidative damage. The key is to choose chocolate that's at least 85% cocoa. Anything lower is often loaded with sugar, which works against you. One of my patients, Mike, 68, made it his nightly ritual to savor 1 square after dinner. A month later, his wife joked, "Who are you? And what have you done with my husband?" The pleasure of eating chocolate combined with its vascular benefits makes it an easy habit to keep. Just remember, 1 or 2 small squares a day, not the whole bar. Number 3. Watermelon. Hydration and circulation in one. Watermelon isn't just a summer treat. It's rich in citrulline, an amino acid your body uses to boost nitric oxide production. Its high water content also helps keep you hydrated, which is critical for healthy circulation. Frank, 70, started eating a couple of slices after lunch every day during the summer. By the end of the season, he told me he felt more like a teenager than a retiree, and his wife noticed too. You can eat it fresh, blend it into a smoothie, or even sprinkle a pinch of sea salt on top to aid mineral absorption. The beauty of these three foods is that they don't require drastic diet changes. They're simple, natural, and enjoyable, which means you're far more likely to stick with them. And when you combine them with the right daily habits, their benefits multiply. That's exactly what we'll do. Dive into next. The lifestyle upgrades that turn good circulation into great performance, energy, and vitality at any age. Common mistakes men make when eating for blood flow. Most men over 50 think they're eating pretty healthy, but when I take a closer look at their daily habits, I often see choices that quietly sabotage circulation. It's not just about adding the right foods, it's also about avoiding the traps that cancel out their benefits. Let's walk through the most common mistakes I see, and more importantly, how to fix them. Mistake number 1. Thinking more protein automatically means more strength. Protein is essential, but too much red or processed meat can increase inflammation and stiffen arteries. I had a patient, Gary, 62, who ate steak or bacon nearly every night. His cholesterol and blood pressure were climbing despite his strong diet. When we swapped 2 dinners a week for plant-based protein, lentils, beans, or even grilled salmon, his numbers improved and his energy shot up. Mistake number 2, falling for the low-fat or low-carb label trap. Low-fat yogurts, healthy protein bars, and even some low-carb snacks can be loaded with sugar or artificial ingredients that harm your blood vessels. Sugar spikes insulin, fuels inflammation, and works directly against nitric oxide production. Always read labels. If sugar is one of the first 3 ingredients, it's not helping your circulation. Mistake number 3, forgetting about hydration. Even with the best diet, poor hydration thickens your blood, making it harder to pump through narrow vessels. This is especially important for pelvic circulation. I see many men rely solely on coffee or soda during the day, which actually worsens dehydration. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water, and use herbal teas like hibiscus or green tea for an antioxidant bonus. Mistake number 4, overestimating superfoods. Some men hear that beets, watermelon, or dark chocolate are good for circulation and think, I'll just eat a ton of that one thing. But blood flow thrives on variety. Different foods deliver different compounds, and they work best together. Your plate should look like a rainbow, not a single color. Mistake number 5, ignoring the bigger picture. Great circulation isn't just about diet. It's about movement, stress control, and sleep. If you eat perfectly, but sit all day, stay up late, and carry high stress, you're cutting your results in half. Think of food as the fuel, but your daily habits as the engine that burns it. The takeaway? Eating for blood flow is about balance, adding the right foods, avoiding the sneaky pitfalls, and supporting it all with smart lifestyle choices. And that's exactly where we're headed next, the daily habits that turn good intentions into lasting results for your energy, performance, and vitality. Lifestyle habits that multiply the benefits of these foods. Eating circulation-boosting foods is a powerful start. But if you want to see real, lasting results, you need to pair them with daily habits that act like rocket fuel for your blood flow. Think of your diet as the high-quality gas in your tank, and these habits as the fine-tuning that keeps the engine humming. Without both, you'll never get peak performance. Habit number 1, move your body every day. Blood is designed to move, and so are you. Long hours of sitting cause it to pool in the lower body, especially in the pelvic area, the very region we're trying to support. You don't need to run marathons. A 20 to 30-minute brisk walk, light cycling, yoga, or even yard work keeps arteries flexible and pushes nutrient-rich blood exactly where it needs to go. I think of Bill, 68, who simply walked after breakfast and dinner. 2 months later, his legs felt lighter, his energy higher, and yes, his circulation improved in ways he could feel. Habit number 2, prioritize quality sleep. While you sleep, your body restores hormone balance, repairs vessel walls, and boosts nitric oxide production. Skimp on rest, and all that good food works half as well. Aim for 7 to 8 hours in a cool, dark room and avoid heavy meals or alcohol right before bed. Habit number 3, stay hydrated, like it matters. Hydration is non-negotiable for healthy blood flow. Water keeps blood at the right viscosity so it moves easily through vessels. Start your day with a glass of water, keep a bottle nearby, and add herbal teas for variety. If you're only drinking when you're thirsty, you're already behind. Habit number 4, manage stress before it manages you. Stress constricts blood vessels and raises cortisol, directly impacting circulation and testosterone levels. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or stepping outside for fresh air can reset your system. One of my patients, Dan, started taking a mindful pause twice a day. His blood pressure dropped and his mood improved. Habit number 5, maintain a healthy waistline. Excess belly fat isn't just cosmetic. It produces inflammatory chemicals that stiffen arteries and block optimal blood flow. Combine your circulation-friendly foods with portion control, balanced macros, and regular movement to keep your midsection in check. When you combine the right foods with these habits, something shifts. You're not just trying to improve your blood flow. You're creating the perfect internal environment for it to thrive. That's when the benefits start compounding, and you notice the difference not just in the bedroom, but in your energy, your mood, and your daily confidence. The 4-week circulation and vitality challenge. Gentlemen, knowledge is only power when you act on it. You now understand how circulation changes after 50, why nitric oxide is the body's natural blood flow booster, and which foods can turn the tide in your favor. The next step is putting it into motion, consistently, until it becomes part of who you are. That's where this 4-week challenge comes in. It's not extreme, it's not complicated, it's a clear step-by-step plan designed to wake up your circulation, sharpen your energy, and make you feel more like yourself again. Week 1, build the foundation. Add 1 circulation-boosting food from our top 3 list to at least 1 meal every day. Beets, dark chocolate 85% plus, or watermelon. Walk 20 minutes a day. Split it into 2 10-minute walks if needed. Hydrate intentionally. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of water or herbal tea daily. Focus this week on showing up every day, no matter how small the effort feels. Consistency matters more than intensity. Week 2, layer in nitric oxide support. Increase to 2 circulation foods per day, different ones if possible. Add 2 minutes of deep breathing morning and night to lower stress and support vessel relaxation. Keep walking, but add light stretching or yoga 2 to 3 times a week to keep arteries flexible. You should start noticing better energy and possibly warmer hands and feet, both signs of improved blood flow. Week 3, strengthen and energize. Maintain your diet changes and movement from weeks 1 to 2. Add 2 short strength sessions per week, bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, or resistance bands. Building muscle improves insulin sensitivity and boosts nitric oxide naturally. Limit alcohol to no more than 2 drinks a week and reduce high-sugar snacks to support vessel health. By now, many men notice improvements in stamina, both physical and intimate. Week 4, lock it in. Make it 3 servings of circulation-friendly foods daily. Mix and match for variety. Walk or move at least 30 minutes total each day. Keep stress management and sleep as non-negotiables. This is the week to observe and celebrate changes. More steady energy, fewer afternoon slumps, possibly better performance in the bedroom, and improved confidence overall. Your end goal. After 4 weeks, you'll have proven to yourself that better circulation and vitality aren't a mystery. They're the result of deliberate daily actions. This challenge isn't the finish line. It's the blueprint for the next decade of your health. Keep the habits alive, experiment with new recipes, and remember every walk, every bite, every good night's sleep is a vote for your future self. Now, let's close with a reminder that's just as important as any food or exercise tip. The truth that your health, your circulation, and your vitality are in your hands. Closing inspiration. Reclaiming your energy and confidence. Men, I've been a urologist long enough to know that the most powerful changes in a man's health don't start in a pharmacy, they start in his mind. Somewhere along the way, too many of us start believing that slowing down, losing our edge, or feeling less like ourselves is just part of aging. I'm here to tell you, it's not. Your body is remarkably adaptable. Even after 50, 60, or 70, it responds to the signals you send it. Feed it nutrient-rich foods, keep it moving, manage your stress, and it will thank you with better blood flow, steadier energy, and a renewed sense of vitality. Neglect it, and it will quietly, steadily slow down. I've seen men in their late 70s with the stamina and confidence of men 20 years younger. Not because they found some secret shortcut, but because they decided their health was worth the daily investment. They made the choice to put themselves back on the priority list, and they stuck with it. That's the real takeaway here. This isn't about perfection or chasing the man you used to be. It's about building the best version of yourself right now. Every walk you take, every glass of water you drink, every serving of beets or watermelon or blueberries you enjoy, it's all a vote for your future health. And here's the truth. It's never too late to start casting those votes. You could begin tomorrow, and 4 weeks from now, feel the first ripple of changes in your body and your confidence. So as we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Your health, your circulation, your energy, they are not in fate's hands. They're in yours. Decide today to take back control. Take that first step, make that first change, and then keep going. Because the best years of your life don't have to be behind you, they can be right in front of you. And it all starts with the choice you make today.